Hello, do you feel stiffness in your shoulders, in your trapeziums, in your muscles here? Okay, so stay with me because I'm gonna teach you 2 ways to get rid of the stiffness here, okay? Imagine this is our neck, okay? These are our vertebrae in a back view, okay? And this is our shoulder blade, okay? So our shoulder blade has kind of 3 corners, one on top, one on the right, and one down, okay? The one on the top, this is a back side, so this is this view, okay? The one on top, you can touch it if you move your shoulder and if you touch here. Okay, the one on the right, this one, the outside one, you can touch it here. Just make sure you move your shoulder, because that's the way you're gonna know that you are actually touching that corner. And this corner down is here, down. Feel it. Okay, search for your own corner. Okay, so this bone, just let me change the marker. This bone is like is a plain bone floating in a swimming pool of muscles. Okay, so you have different muscles that go to different places. Okay, these lines that I have drawn are the muscle fibers, okay? But you don't need to know that much. You just need to know that you have different muscles going to different places. Okay, so what happens when I ask you, could you please give me the salt from the top shelf? So you do this. Okay, and what's going on here? Stiffness and pain, okay? What happens when there is I live in London, so this is imagine a very cold day in London or wherever you live. What happens? Yes, cold. What happens when you are scared? No. What happens in a lot of situations when you work on the computer for a long time? What happens in a lot of situations in our daily days? Okay, so how can you be aware of that posture and how can you transform it? Go straight and do 2 exercises, okay? First one is going to be touching this point here. So make sure you touch the edge of your shoulder blade here. Keep it as down as you can, okay? Pick it there, and now start raising your arm just until this high, okay? Until the same high as your shoulder is. Now keep on touching it, but go further, and you're gonna notice that it's opening to the side. Can you feel it? Okay. Maybe you don't know what's going on there, because sometimes it just disappears. So what has happened is that this corner here has moved that way. Okay? So we have, again, this is our vertebrae, this is our neck. What has happened here is this movement, okay? It's okay, and this movement is necessary to raise your arm, okay? But what I want you to avoid is this movement, because these muscles here are the stiff muscles that you usually feel. So the way to avoid this movement here, the way to go up with your shoulder, is to keep in contact with this corner down here. Okay, so feel it opening to the side. Now you can feel it here. It's not here anymore. It's more on your right side. But this muscle here is actually relaxed. Can you feel it? Okay. So there is another way to do, well, the most common mistake of this exercise is that people, when they start raising their arm higher than the shoulder level, what usually happens is this. Okay, instead of using the muscles on your downside, they are starting to use the muscles here. Okay, the second way to recognize this. So just touch your clavicles here, and well, clavicles are kind of spiralizing and they have a weird shape, okay? They are not straight sticks. So just imagine them or try to put your clavicles as horizontal as you can. Feel your shoulders very wide. Imagine that you want to touch the walls with your shoulders, okay? And now touch one of your clavicles. And now it's just the same exercise. So just raise your arm until the same height as your shoulder is. And now try to go a little bit further and observe. Well, the most common thing is that people is going to do this. So the clavicle is going up. You should avoid that. Try to keep it down and horizontal and go farther, 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 farther until you get the point that you need to get, okay? This way, your muscles here are completely relaxed. So if you have liked this video, please go to my website, zahidapalma.com. You will see the link down here, and subscribe to my newsletter because I share things in my emails that I don't share anywhere else. And please, if you have find this video useful, share it in your social media with your friends. Thank you very much for watching. Keep on smiling and have a great day. Thank you.